Hi, welcome to my channel pibyme Maths. This is by Devan. Here we are solving May-June 2020 Pure Math 1 paper. Take note, this is the same paper used for October-November 2020 also. During the COVID time, there was no exam happen in the May-June series, 2020 series. So they use the same paper in October-November. So let's look at question number 1. Find the values of ABC, just laws of indices. So I'm going to put the power for everything. 3 power 4, P power 4, Q square power 4, 2 4s are 8, times 2P, Q power 8 square root means power 1 over 2, right? Which is A, P power B, Q power C. We can put it at the end. 3 power 4, put it in your calculator, 81. P power 4 times P is P power 4 times P power 1 is P power 4 plus 1. And then Q power 8 times, this becomes 8 times half is Q power 4, there is 2 also. So you're going to get 162. P power 5, Q power 8 plus 4 is A, P power B, Q power C. Therefore, A is the number in front, B is the power of P, C is the power of Q. That's just easy 3-mark question. Let's move on to question number 2, completing the square. I'm going to write f of x as minus, write it in the standard form first. Take minus 2 as a common factor from the first two terms. It becomes minus 6x because when you multiply it becomes positive 12x, right? And then half of minus 6 is minus 3. So you can write it as x square minus 6x minus 3 square plus 3 square. Sorry, plus 3 square minus 3 square. Put the minus 2 outside plus 3. If you want, you can skip this step and straight away write it as minus 2 times x minus 3 whole square minus 3 square. But remember, the 2 is a common factor for all this thing and there is a plus 3 outside. So when you open the bracket, take minus 2 and multiply both, it becomes this. Minus 2 times minus 9, negative times negative, positive 18 plus 3. 18 plus 3 is 21. Minus 2 times this. It looks exactly like this, right? That's completing the square method. Part B now. The curve with the equation f of x minus 7 crosses x-axis at point P and Q and crosses y-axis at R. Find the area of PQR. It's a 4-mark question. First of all, we need to find the points PQR. Okay. We have f of x here, which is 3 plus 12x minus 2x square. So f of x minus 7 would be 3 plus 12x minus 2x square minus 7. That's gonna be 12x minus 2x square, 3 minus 7. That's the function. Now the function crosses y-axis at R. To find the point where it crosses y-axis, you replace x by 0. So it's going to be y is 0, 0, minus 4. That's the point R. Okay. Now, to find the points where it crosses x-axis, you need to replace y by 0. Y is this whole thing. So minus 2x square plus 12x minus 4 is 0. So when you divide through it by minus 2, you're going to get x square minus 6x plus 2 is 0. Let's solve this. X square minus 6x plus 2. X is 3 plus or minus square root of 7. So write one more step. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. That means you got 2 x coordinate of these 2 points. Actually, you can write it as p as any one of the point. 3 plus root 7, 0. Q as 3 minus root 7, 0. Now we need to find the area of this triangle. So whenever they ask you to find the area of the triangle with the 3 points given, it's better to draw a little diagram actually, just for the reference. Okay. So let's say x-axis is here, y-axis is here. You don't need to label the axis and all. No marks for the diagram anyway. Minus 4, comma 0 is in here. Okay, that's actually, this is y-intercept actually. Minus 4, comma 0, comma minus 4. 3 plus root 7. 3 plus root 7 is 5 point something. 3 minus root 7 is, both the points are here. Q, 3 minus root 7. P here, 3 plus root 7. And they want us to find the area of this triangle. They want us to find the area of this triangle. This triangle. The height of the triangle is 4 units. And the base is bigger number minus smaller number will give you the base. So you can straight away write, maybe if you want you can write height is equal to 4, base is equal to 3 plus root 7 minus 3 minus root 7. 3 will be cancelled, you will get 2 root 7. Therefore area is equal to half base times height, which is 4 root 7 square units. That's all. Question number 3 is from radians. We have a diagram given. Figure 1 shows a design for a badge. The design consists of two congruent triangles AOC, BOC. You can see here AOC here, BOC here. Two congruent triangles, that means these two sides are same. The angle are going to be the same. This angle also same. Okay, congruent triangles. And then joined to a sector AOB of center O. This is the sector they are talking about. AOB with center O. And the radius is 3, the angle is alpha. That's what given here. Angle is alpha, radius is 3, OC is also given as 5. So usually for questions like this, you will be given some weird figure, and in the first few lines they are going to describe the figure. So as you read the question, check against the figure and make sure you understand it. Given that the area of AOB is this, area of the sector is half r square theta is given already. Find alpha, make alpha as a subject. 2 times 7.2 divided by 9. 2 times 7.2 divided by 9. So alpha is equal to 1.6 radians. Just a 2 mark question. Part B now. Hence find the area of the badge. Okay, they want you to find the total area of the badge. I'm going to put the figure here. In the previous part, it's given the area of the sector is 7.2. Now we need to find the area of this and this. Since these two are congruent triangles, just find one area, multiply by 2. Okay. Now we know alpha is 1.6 and we know angle around the point is 360 degree or 2 pi radians, right? So what would be the angle AOC? AOC will be 2 pi minus 1.6 divided by 2, right? These two angles are same, right? Let's say theta and theta. So 2 theta plus 1.6 is equal to 2 pi. So theta is this. That's the angle. So and you have two adjacent sides. I'm going to find the area of AOC. Area of triangle AOC is equal to half AB sine theta. AB, two adjacent sides, sine theta. Theta is this. You get the area of one triangle, multiply by 2 and add this 7.2, you will get the total area. So let me calculate this. Half times 5 times 3 times, let me put my calculator in radian more. 5 times 3 times sine 2 pi minus 1.6 over 2. 5.38 dot dot dot. Now the total area is 2 times the area of the triangle, because there are two congruent triangles, plus the area of the sector. That's the answer for I. So I'm going to store this value, we might need it, so I'm going to store it as A. So 2 times A plus 7.2. The answer to two significant figure. So the answer is 17.96 dot dot dot, so is equal to 18 centimeter square. Store this value also as B. So we can retrieve it if you want. Just put a little reference here, A and B. We're going to solve double I now. For double I, the perimeter of the badge. To find the perimeter, we need this arc length first. So let's calculate the arc length. Arc length AB is, the formula is R theta. R is 1.6 alpha times theta, which is 4.8. And then we need this length AC, which will be the same as this length. So you can find AC multiply by 2. How do we find AC? We know this angle, 2 pi minus 1.6 by 2. We apply cosine rule. So in triangle AOC, AC square is equal to 5 square plus 3 square minus 2 times 5 times 3 cos 2 pi minus 1.6 divided by 2. So I'm going to calculate this AC now. Put it as AC square root of 5 square plus 3 square minus 2 times 5 times 3 is 13 cos 2 pi minus 1.6 divided by 2. That's going to be 7.409 something. Now you can write the perimeter 2 times 7.409 something plus the arc length. So straight away multiply the answer by 2 plus 4.8. Round to one decimal place, 19.6 centimeter. That's all. Question number 4. It's a 7-mark question. We need to solve the simultaneous equations. Okay. From the first equation, we can write y is equal to 3x plus 4. Make y or x as a subject and sub in into the second equation. So when you sub in into the second equation, it's going to be x square plus y square. Y is this. Plus 6x minus 4y is equal to 4. Expanded. A plus b whole square is a square plus 2ab. 2 3s are 6, 4s are 24x. B square, 4 square. Plus 6x, open the bracket, minus 4 times 3, minus 4 times 4, bring this 4 also here. Now simplify the like terms. X square plus 9x square is 10x square. 24 plus 6 is 30 minus 12 is 18x. 16 and 16 will be cancelled, minus 4 is 0. Divide throughout by 2, you will get 5x square plus 9x minus 2 is 0. And let's solve this quadratic equation. 5, 9 minus 2. 1 over 5 minus 2. X is 1 over 5, x is minus 2, but write this step, don't miss out this step. 5x minus 1 times x plus 2. Write this as a factor is equal to 0. We got the two x values already. We need to find the corresponding y values. So write when x is 1 over 5, sub in here, y is 3 over 5 plus 4, which is 23 over 5. So x is 1 over 5, y is 23 over 5. And then when x is minus 2, y is 3 times minus 2, minus 6 plus 4 is minus 2. So x is minus 2, y also minus 2. That's all. It's a whopping 7-mark question. Question number 5. We have a cubic function given. The curve 2 shows a sketch of the curve with the equation y is equal to f of x. The curve passes through these 3 points, minus 5, 0, 0, minus 3, 2, 0. Okay? And touches the x-axis at 2, 0. Okay? On separate diagrams, sketch these two graphs. On each diagram, show clearly the coordinates of the points where the curve cuts or touches the coordinate axis. So we are going to sketch them one by one. First, let's sketch f of x plus 2. So I have put the graph here for the reference. This is f of x. F of x plus 2 is a translation along x-axis to the left side 2 units. So 5 becomes minus 7. 2 becomes 0, and then minus 3, 0 minus 3 becomes minus 2 minus 3. If you want, you can write, I'm going to show you two methods of sketching this. First, take all the points and apply the transformation. Take the points one by one, minus 5, 3. You need to subtract 2. This is f of x to f of x plus 2. So minus 5, 0. When you subtract 2, minus 7, 0. 2, 0 becomes 0, 0. 0, minus 3 becomes minus 2, minus 3. First, transform the points and then sketch the graph. That's one method. So I'm going to sketch the y-axis, x-axis. First, before you sketch the graph, always label the axis and the origin first. Plot these points. Minus 7, 0. 0, 0 is here. Minus 2, minus 3. Okay. So move the whole graph to the left side. Make sure it passes through the origin. So you're gonna get this graph. So you'll have another point here, minus 2, minus 3. This is 0, 0. That's all. But in fact, you don't need to show this point because the question clearly says if it touches or cuts coordinate axis, you need to show the point. Okay, but I still mention the point and always label it f of x plus 2. Okay, that's the first graph. Let's sketch the second graph now. Now for the second graph, I'm not going to transform the point first. First, I'm going to sketch the graph straight away. So we need to sketch y is equal to f of minus x. Okay, there are two graphs. If it's minus f of x, you have to flip the graph this way. It's a reflection over x-axis. But it's f of minus x. You need to flip the graph this way. So that's what I'm going to do. Draw the y-axis, x-axis, y-axis and label the axis first. Always label the axis and the origin. I'm gonna flip it, so the graph is going to be so something like this. Yes, 2, 0 becomes minus 2, 0. Minus 5, 0 becomes 5, 0. Minus 3, 0, minus 3 stays the same. Label it, that's f of minus x. That's a reflection actually. So basically you need to flip this part here, flip this part here. That's a reflection. If they want you to sketch minus f of x, you have to flip this way. This one here. This is how you sketch minus f of x. But in this case, it's f of minus x. So flip it over y-axis. That's all. Double line now. We have a trigonometric function given. Y is equal to k cos x plus pi over 6. It's 0 to 2 pi. This is 0. This point is 2 pi. Okay. The curve meets the y-axis at 0, root 3, x-axis at p and q. That's what given here. Find the value of k. We know the function is y is equal to k cos x plus pi over 6. So the easiest way to find k is sub in one of the known points here. X is 0, y is root 3. When you sub in, you will get root 3 is k cos 0 plus pi over 6. Cos pi over 6 is, when you put it in your calculator, cos pi over 6 is, should be root 3 over 2. Root 3 is k times root 3 over 2. Root 3 is equal to k times root 3 over 2. Root 3 cancel, so you'll get k is equal to 2. Okay, B now. Find the exact value of P and Q. I put the graph here, the given graph. This is y is equal to 2 cos x plus pi over 6. Now I'm going to sketch the actual cosine graph. No need to label the axis and all. The actual cosine graph. This will be pi over 2 pi. 3 pi, 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, 4 pi over 2, which is 2 pi, 5 pi over 2. This is the actual cosine graph. Y is equal to cos x. When you apply this transformation, you are going to move the graph to the left side pi over 6 units, because from f of x to f of x plus a is a translation to the left side by a units, right? So when you move the graph to the a units, to the left side a units, pi over 6 units, from pi over 2 you are going to subtract pi over 6. That would be the point here, right? So p is equal to pi over 2 minus pi over 6, which is 6 pi minus 2 pi. 4 pi over 6 is, so 4 pi over 12 is pi over 3. That's the value of P. For Q, we need to move this point to the left side pi over 6 units. So Q is 3 pi over 2 minus pi over 6. So I'm going to put 3 over 2 without pi minus 1 over 6, which is 4 pi over 3. The value of Q is 4 pi over 3. So for questions like this, you need to compare it with the basic trigonometric graphs and apply the transformations. That's all.